Hi, welcome to FTCR. In the spirit of the season that's already ended, we thought we'd talk about the Tokyo Olympics 2020 game in 2021, partially because Sega gave this to us for free.
Well,
and we're incredibly on time, so we're doing great. I'm Chris Meekiness fan. With me today is Stefan Games Enlisted.
Hashtag promoted, hashtag ad.
Hashtag sponsored, not sponsored,
whoa,
hashtag ad.
Everything's CG now.
Oh, Dave.
We have Smoothies with us, Smoothie Steven, and also David, the Lurker David.
Oh, that's me.
Hi, everyone.
I feel bad for these people because now they're computers. They were real a second. You see, if this had happened in real life, they could have held it in 2020 because I don't think they would have CG'd any sort of.
If everyone had spontaneously turned into binary data, it could have had
the question is, are these Marziplanet people, or are these some other generic CGI people? Because if they're Marziplanet people, then I would love to be a Marziplanet person.
Oh man, table tennis.
Do we know who did the pre-rendering for this?
Sure.
I can Google it.
Yeah, you can do that. I didn't even think to look. I was just like, the people in this game freak me out, and I try not to think about them primarily. I don't like the way they look. I think they look fine, but something about them creeps me out. I can't put my finger on it.
I feel like there's one model that's like the best, which I'm assuming we'll see eventually.
There is a good one.
Yes.
That might be the entire reason we were like, yeah, we'll put this on our YouTube channel. Of course, why wouldn't we? It's Sonic the Hedgehog!
Oh, yes!
In the flesh, posing. Oh, look at him.
Whoa.
At the time of recording, there were 30 days to go.
Oh, until the Olympics. Oh.
Yeah, there was a handy little countdown that's like, hey, don't forget.
Oh.
Hope this doesn't get pushed back. And it happens, so that's okay. Who won?
So now if you go back to play the game, does it have a negative number?
It just says to go away. It's like, please leave.
They were like, why? Why did it happen? Question mark. Don't understand.
So you can make your own athlete in this game.
Did you?
And I'm going to show off some of the little features here just because they're all great, normal-looking human beings, and we should spend some time with each of them.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
You see what I mean? Like, it looks completely fine, but there's just an off quality about it that I don't like. Maybe it's like the really thin torso, which you can change, I guess.
Oh,
but
you can be not thin at the Olympics. I feel like, how does that work?
You can tell someone's height by, the size of their head compared to the rest of their body, which means this guy is really short. Oh, you can adjust his height. There we go.
Yeah, I was about to say, that looks like my size.
Man, it sort of reminds me, like, I feel like these are the models where they, oh God.
Yeah, I'm not spending all day here. Don't worry.
It doesn't look any better, Chris, so I'm glad you spent all that time.
Well, you see, we're not done yet. There are more options to come here, you see.
Oh, no.
Wait a minute.
Fuck you.
I was curious how long it would take you to figure it out. Yeah, those look good. That looks like
it says
him.
Mykonos fan in the bottom right, though, so it could be you.
No, trust me, I don't look that good.
Just give him the mustache.
So many beard options.
Yeah, that's the one. That's this movie's beard officially, canonically, for the Olympics.
Yes.
A voice sir.
Yeah.
Their SimSpeak is not.
All right.
It's something.
Yeah. I mean, they're just,
Great. Yes.
There it is. That's Smoothie's voice.
Oh.
You have ability types out of the gate. The ones that look like they're unlocked aren't unlocked. So, okay.
I could be a flight type.
Get the flight orbs to power up. So there's Smoothies.
Oh.
It's looking great.
Yeah.
But a fun thing I think I cut out for the sake of everyone's time. You have to equip the Sonic outfit event by event. So you have to go through all the events and say, I'd like to wear the Sonic outfit in this one, please.
Oh.
But it's worth it because you get to see this.
Does this mean that Smoothies is in the Sonic outfit?
Yes. A fate worse than death.
It's hot in there, I bet.
Yeah. That thing's skin tight. There's no air input on this thing.
Oh, so there.
It must really suck if you like sneeze while you're running. Or flirt.
It's like the guys who did the Mario and Sonic commercials. It's like that guy.
So everyone stands on a thing before they go.
Right.
It helps, maybe.
I
Well, get him go.
there was no ready.
Go!
Oh,
Gives you the power of Sonic.
wow.
God damn.
I won.
So, does the Sonic suit, like, cheese the game for you?
Nope. It's purely cosmetic, which is either good or bad depending on your view.
So, you're just really good at playing this game?
Apparently. That was my first time doing anything in the game. I was like, oh man, this is easy.
Wow.
I quickly found out that's not the case for everything.
Oh.
Okay.
It's popping them trophies though.
That was my experience playing like the regular Olympic games. Like there are some of the games where it's like, oh man, this is so easy. I'm so good at it. And then you keep playing and then it's like, oh no, God, this is so hard.
Ooh. You're at the semifinals now.
Yeah, there's 3 rounds to events basically. So you get like the qualifier, the semifinal, and then the final.
Oh.
That's Harris.
I would imagine, like, in the real Olympics, you get there and, like, oh, you're going to do the qualifiers, and then you just never qualify for anything. That would suck, right?
Yeah, that'd be a lot of time you spend there for no games.
Right, because I'd imagine, like, some of these people are like, I've been training, for, like, 6 years waiting for this day, and meanwhile...
Smoothies waltzes in like, I'm going to wear a Sonic outfit.
And there you are!
This is so awkward.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, wow, you suck.
Oh no!
Okay,
I didn't have a
you
good
can give him a head
grasp
start.
on-
Right, Sonic wanted to play fair this time.
Okay. Okay.
I don't have a good grasp on the timer because there's a button you hold down to like charge and you let it go
Wow.
when it starts, but I never really got a good handle on like when I needed to do that, which is maybe the challenge?
I
Question
like
mark?
how number 5 is
Vanderwall.
he.
It's all. It's also because it looks like kind of like real like Olympic events. It's like there's not really a like specific timing. It's like there's a very long pause, and it feels like it's like the timing of the go is different. Like it's not like say Mario Kart where the timing's always exactly the same. It's like there's like quote unquote real time lag. Like whenever like I have so much PTSD from doing that from swimming events because it's like it's like when it's like on your marks. And like the timing for like the beep is always, there's no exact one, it's always different. So you just, even that like spare several microseconds gives you such anxiety of when you have to jump off.
No, trust me, we'll get to the swimming.
Uh-oh.
I've got some words about the swimming.
There's way too many people in the crowd.
They really make you do this 3 times, huh?
And with the same
Why
like
aren't you
you gotta
social
win.
distancing?
right, the same dramatic hum, the same preparation. You can't just skip to
Yeah.
That's you.
I think
by
you
the way.
can skip, but I was enjoying the atmosphere.
Okay.
I like how the arrow always tells you who you are. Like, in case you forgot, you're this guy.
Oh no, Sonic!
Oh no, you lost.
He's not the fastest, but you don't know right away because he's still like, yeah, new record. Woo!
Oh, but he's
Eat shit, genius.
wow.
Genius is his name for some reason.
They all hit. That's weird. You're 4th. You don't even get a medal.
No, I get to look at the winning podium, and that's about it. I wanted that instant replay to see what the fuck happened here.
Yeah.
And they cheated.
they just went full Sonic mode.
They
Which is
did.
what they're-
They just propelled them. Wait, why is there?
Boost.
Why is, are we doing?
Oh, Dinu is Deanie, as in tiny, but with a D.
Promising player.
Look.
I've done some gratuitous cuts throughout the events, so I'm at a different one now, but it's still a running event.
Oh, okay.
Dab.
All right. Wow. Right. So this is like so it's men and women together. Is that? Isn't it still separated in the Olympics, or am I wrong? I didn't watch any of them.
Why not?
I'm pretty sure there are some unisex Olympic events.
Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't watch the Olympics in preparation for this.
Oh, Chris,
Oh,
you
no.
didn't edit in the Sonic jump
Right, you
sound?
should have curled into a ball. You would have won.
Retry.
Oh.
Also, David, I'm pretty sure it's a thing where it's like, since all that matters is everybody's individual times, so they just take like everybody's times. Like they'll put all the men and women's times together. It doesn't matter if they're actually like going against each other or not.
Okay. Oh.
Oh no!
Sonic.
Press the circle button to slide.
I picked that voice because it made me laugh, but sometimes it sounds just like Jason Griffith Sonic a bit. It is kind of weirding me out in
Yeah.
a good way.
I wonder how much weight you're losing through sweat.
You want to find out?
You mean like right now?
Well, yes, we can compare it. The amount of weight you lose sweating while recording, and then compare that to you doing some Olympic events in a Sonic suit. We'll see which one's worse.
I get anxious during these recordings, man. It might be neck and neck. So yeah, this game, all this stuff looks good. Like it looks just good enough and realistic enough to where I can look at this Sonic suit, run through, and get endless entertainment from that.
How much is this game?
This game, I believe, launched for 50 MSRP, but I'm going to double check because that's a really good question.
Was this on the Switch as well?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's
PS4.
that probably
Yeah.
explains the graphics then. Yeah, if you got to make something compatible for Switch on launch day, then it's like, well, that's the bar that you measure by.
It launched for 40, by the way. Currently 30, depending on where you look.
Which means it's 50 over here. It is something it feels like Sega more than like most publishers nowadays are like more known for
Ooh.
like putting out quote unquote budget like budget title, like putting them out for like 40 U. They have more releases that they put out for 40 US in comparison to others that I seem to notice.
You did it. Adam Zizik. How do you say that? Last name?
Oh, hey,
Anyone who doesn't know should know is what I'll say to that.
Yeah, okay.
wasn't
USA.
wasn't Sonic Forces 40 when it came out?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
How do you compare the value of that game to this game, Chris?
That's a great question, Steven. I'm glad you asked that one.
Or you can compare it to Sonic Colors Ultimate or Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania, which are all the same price as
yeah.
well.
I can't because I have not played those games. I would
No, Chris.
say I got the Platinum Trophy in Sonic Forces, and I failed the swimming event of this game, so I got a lot more out of Forces than this game.
Oh, no.
Because, like, what you're doing here, it makes sense. You gotta time the arrow pushes with, like, shoulder button hits, and then you speed up, and you're, like, working up a little boost gauge at the top. I feel like I'm doing pretty okay, all things considered here. Aside from the end there, where I looked at my placement and went, what the fuck?
Wow. Well, I mean, he's like, yeah, I lost.
4th place!
I'll say, as a swimmer, that is exactly like how it normally is, because you're like, man, I'm doing so good. Yes, you can't see like the person to your left and right peripheral, so like, yes, and you make it to the end and you're 4th or 5th, and you're like, damn it.
Well, to be fair, Sonic can't swim.
Oh, there
Yes,
it is.
exactly.
I was waiting for that.
It's true. So that's why you're doing so poorly,
just
Mr.
love that the boost name
Movies.
is Spurt.
Well, because you're in the Sonic suit, you're embodying Sonic. Like, the reason you haven't fallen to the bottom and drowned is because you're still human inside, but the Sonic aura is preventing you from actually succeeding. Oh,
Volleyball.
Just murder
I forgot
someone.
I
wow.
forgot I cut that to that one. There's also beach volleyball in this game.
Ah.
I don't show off every event. I just showed off just enough to not completely ruin the game for anyone who's coming in. There's like dozen and a half, 2 dozen events. I think they're all unlocked from the start.
Oh.
Like, this is very much a game you pick up because you're just jonesing for the Olympics, or you just want a Sonic suit in a video game.
Right. They should put more Sonic suits, I think, in games.
Yes. There's nothing like wrong with this game. It's just when I played it, I was like, this is why I never bought the Mario and Sonic and Olympic games, because I'm just like, these are all okay. I don't want to come back and do any of this ever. And I'm a lonely man with no one to play with, so no.
Oh. You should I completely forgot what I was about to say.
That's okay. There's probably no help for me.
Right, I was just thinking about you sitting alone playing this game, and it made me lose all track of thought.
That's probably a good thing.
God,
You see
there's
what I
just, like,
mean?
no life in that face. There's no soul behind those eyes.
But Sonic's all soul.
Yeah. I made sure to show off a bit of the tutorial there just because I wanted to make the point of like, they're very concise and you can read them in a few pages and go, ah, yes, I get it. But especially for the swimming one, I wish there was a playable tutorial that was like, hey, here's what you're doing wrong. Just because that one still bothers me to this day. I feel like I did at least okay enough to get third on qualifier in swimming, and my ego is still upset. Boxing's okay though.
Oh.
It goes on for a while, and that may also be me not quite getting how to beat people up in this game. I feel like I'm putting the pressure on at least. I'm trying to break some guards, but it goes a while.
How does this compare to Sonic the Fighters?
Well, Sonic the Fighters, I don't understand what's happening there either, but it goes very quickly, so it works out.
Did you know Sonic Fighters has like a rubber band type thing? So like if you have less health, you do more damage, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
It makes it bad and good at the same time.
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's like you're about to win and then they deck you and you
It's very fair.
How does this compare to Punch-Out?
Not well.
Oh, well then.
Sonic the Hedgehog was arrested.
Yeah, it looked like her neck was broken.
So, you're dressed as Sonic so that if you commit murder, you get away with it because they blame it on the hedgehog. I get it.
Yeah, you just shed your skin like a mortal man and flee the scene and go, that guy did it. He must have fell asleep. Go get him.
In Sonic's world, if a human was dressed as Sonic, everybody would mistake him for Sonic.
Oh.
Oh.
Sonic's having...
Yeah. So in this one,
Huh?
I hyper-focused on my screen, and I was like, you know what? I'm doing pretty good here for my first time. I'm doing all right. I'm lining this up. And it wasn't until I played back that I realized this guy finished by now, and I was still like, yeah, climbing. I can do that.
Well, I guess... Oh... I feel like it's not attached to Sonic very well.
No.
He's like, yeah! Losing. He's so happy about losing.
He's a great sport, Smoothies is.
Oh, that's right. It's me in there.
It is.
Well, was it technically that this would be Sonic's movies?
Oh, look at you.
But you're doing it now.
Yeah.
Doing the homing attack.
I understood the assignment pretty quickly after that first failure. Even then, like, he was still on me.
God, his fucking voice.
It's a little bit
so
of Tidus at the same time. It's so good. This is the last one we're going to show, because again, I didn't want to show off everything, and/or I didn't want to play everything. But there is bike riding.
That's cute.
Yeah, you know.
There's Sonic.
I love Excite Bike.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yes, Jesus, there's some guy in my neighborhood tearing it up. He must have heard we were watching this. So the real challenge here is like, oh man, how do I turn? And it just kind of worked out. Anyway.
That was weird. I don't... The camera got weird when you turned. I don't like that.
Look, this game, if you need an Olympics game and you've already beaten Mario and Sonic 2020, this will probably do it for you. I don't know if there's a lot of people like that out there. The Sonic suit is a lot of fun, but at a point, you kind of get the idea. You know?
Well, how does it compare to like all the other Olympic games that have ever come out?
I haven't played them, so probably right in line with them.
Oh.
You miss a trick by losing the Mario and Sonic licenses though, because like they can pull on the callbacks and everything, and all the little references and all that stuff. But when it's just like, here's the real life Olympics, and sometimes you can be in an astronaut suit or a Sonic suit, it's like, okay, we get it.
It's just kind of like, would you want to play a sports game or a Mario sports game? It's like, we would be like, we'd probably want to go for the Mario sports game, but then like the regular sports games, they all serve their purpose. So it's like, yeah, it serves, from what I see, it's like, oh, it serves its purpose as an Olympics game.
Yeah, that's about, you get what you ask for. But yeah, that's how that phrase goes. Anyway. Thanks to Sega for the free game, and sorry. It's not that I didn't like it. I just don't see myself ever going back to it ever again.
Are you supposed to give it a rating since it was a review copy?
Probably not. I would probably give that like a 6.5 out of 10. Rent, don't buy.
Ooh.
Unless you wanna.
Sonic the Hedgehog was arrested.